Amnesty International is accusing Russia of war crimes for its attacks in Syria. The NGO says airstrikes have cost hundreds of civilian lives and have targeted high-density residential areas, markets and medical facilities, where no military targets have been apparent. Amnesty based its claim on telephone conversations with survivors and other witnesses. Between the 30th of September and the 29th of November this year, more than 25 attacks claimed only civilian lives. 6 of these raids killed at least 200 civilians and around 10 fighters.
Our report issued today demonstrates how Russia has, we believe, committed war crimes in Syria by directly attacking civilian areas, residential areas, including medical facilities. It's used inherently indiscriminate cluster munitions, and it's used unguided bombs in densely populated areas. So on those counts, we believe that it's most likely committed war crimes.
If verified, these attacks could imply a violation of international human rights laws. In one of the worst documented atrocities, 3 missiles were fired at a market in the centre of Ariha, killing 49. In another incident, 46 people, mostly children and women, died in the basement of a building in the village of Alganto. Russia began its air campaign on the 30th of September. It hunts terror groups like ISIL, but also mercilessly crushes opposition to the Bashar al-Assad regime. A Kremlin statement said it will examine the Amnesty report, and the Foreign Ministry said as of yet it had no corroborated facts about civilian losses in Syria. Syria's opposition Human Rights Observatory counted from the end of September to the 21st of December 2,132 people killed in Russian attacks, of which 710 were civilians, including 161 children and 104 women. The war in Syria, which began nearly 5 years ago, has now cost more than 250,000 lives and displaced millions of people.